could see this rain all day, so the running game will be key as the Saints match up against the Titans. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Derek Mason will be his go-to guy once again for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping his combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. That watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. The Titans are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one. A great kick. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features two of the premier coaches in the National Football League. Saints head coach Jim Haslett understands the defensive side of the ball as well as anyone, having been a former Pro Bowler and a one-time NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. He brings great intensity to the Saints. Pass play here on first down. Throwing on the run. Right to him. Big pop that time.
Boom! That is big-time football.
Second member of our EA Sports Coach Close-Up is Jeff Fisher. In each of the last 8 seasons, the Titans defense is ranked in the top 10 against the run and earned the #1 slot last season. He'll pass on first down. He's looking with the pass. Batted down. John, it looked like it was tipped at the very last moment by the safety.
That was a good read of the quarterback. That's what you need to do when you're playing center field.
Only one man in the backfield. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Hainsworth. Great play in the backfield. Third down and long coming up here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Stepping up, gets the pass off, and it's caught. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
He brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Gets the delayed handle. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Downey couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
McAllister, the lone back. Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. With the throw. Incomplete pass. Following the incompletion, it's now third down. Seventh play of this drive. The Titans come out in a dime package. Hall stops him at the 29. Pickup of about 8. Here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's on its way. Clearly not the result he was looking for. John, it looks like this is a one-sided matchup. One of the top quarterbacks in the league against a pass defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody to this point.
Well, I think it all comes down to this secondary. They don't have great team speed, so they have to keep everything in front of them. I think that may be a tough deal.
He hands it off. Bellamy is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 39.
Try this play.
2nd and 6. Up again. Ruff with the tackle at the 42. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
So they need about 3 here. Only one man in the backfield. McNair sends a man in motion. He'll get it again. High makes the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Give this one a shot.
It's 1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Sullivan uses his speed to get the quarterback.
He's got some great move, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
With the pass, and he hits his target. Dives and brings him down at the 45-yard line. Mason takes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
3rd down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Brown. Nice play fake. Pumps once. Howard records the stop at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. You have him lined up. The over-pursuit. He got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
Quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The pass slipped out of his hand.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip of the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. With the pass, makes the adjustment, dives, and makes the tackle.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down. Try this defense here.
McNair sends a man in motion. Receives the handoff. Fumble. Offensive lineman picks it up. That was a lucky bounce.
Yeah, that's keeping your eye on what's going on out there. A smart coach has called this play.
11th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. We're ready to start the 2nd quarter. First down marker just inside the 17. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Rogers makes the play at the 9-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down. Give this one a try.
the 8-yard line. That one goes for just a few yards. He was building up some steam, but couldn't keep it going.
You have to credit the defense for playing the run so well. If they can keep holding them to gains like that, you won't see too many rushes from the offense in the second half.
Troop comes in motion, drops back, closing in, and he's brought down in the backfield. They brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Brown, the lone setback. Pressure, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. McNair read it perfectly with single coverage, but the ball was tipped away. Joe Neddy will attempt this one from 32 yards away. And it's up. No doubt about that one. The Titans are ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 3-yard line. Race free of the defender. To the 20.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
First and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Perfect throw. The 40, the 50, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Joe Horn is in there for the touchdown. He caught the pass for the touchdown.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. This shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. The Saints are set to kick it deep. He got all of that one. Loses the defense, running with purpose. On their last position, they came away with a field goal. Let's see what happens this time around.
All right, this is what I would call in this situation.
George is the deep back. Kenny in motion. Hand it off. Jones makes the tackle at the 31. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Pressure coming off his back foot, and it's intercepted. The 40. A very costly mistake, John, as the pressure up front forces the errant pass.
That's exactly why you call the blitz. Keep the pressure on. Force that bad throw and create a turnover. Nice job by the defense.
Only one man back. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, throws on the run. He hits his receiver. Brooks makes a lot of great throws while he's on the run.
That's for sure. He can really get something out of it when he wants to. He doesn't lose a whole lot when he's throwing on the move. I'll tell you, this is one of those guys that can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Carter breaks the play up in the backfield. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back. But the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Second and long. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Williams brings him down at the 1-yard line. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. 1 more yard for the touchdown. Only 1 man back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Yo, let's do this.
Left a bit. 4 more yards to the end zone. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. And they can't get any closer to the goal line after that play.
Had that one fogged before the offense even snapped the ball.
Two minutes to go. Only 1 man in the backfield. Under the run. He can't wrap him up. Goose McAllister is in there for the touchdown.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
Imagine waking up, solidarity is evident. How many moves? Time is irrelevant.
And it's on its way, and he's tacked on the extra point. Now they put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. Tennessee needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good pros and good clock management here.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Jones records the stop at the 41-yard line. Passing on first down. Throws it. He hits his receiver. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Slings it out left side. This one falls incomplete. It's 3rd and long now, and the defense can afford to back off and play it soft.
Try this ball here.
5th play of this drive. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Pentrick will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. From the 14-yard line. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Looking upfield. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Got it off just before they got to him.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack. You've got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
A little over a minute left. Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
The quarterback felt a little pressure on that one, and it looked like he fired the ball out there before he wanted to. The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let him get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
And he gets the delayed handle. Helmus makes the tackle at the 19. So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. We're just about down to 1 minute. And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this fourth down. Throws it, and it's caught. Williams brings him down at the 33. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. Tosses it out to the right. And he stopped at the 34. Just a short pickup on that play, John.
They're just trying to get this run established. When you can get it going on the ground, it really opens things up to the other options you have on offense. Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Sixth play of this drive, and they need about 9. The Titans come out in a dime package. Steps up into the pocket. This one falls incomplete. Seventh play of this drive. With the pass, it's going the other way. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So they have 1st and 10 here. McNair starts out of the shotgun. Throwing on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. That touch pass had very little touch, John.
He had the right idea. Just got away from him.
Throws it. The 30. Solid hit. Just crunched it.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. And it's up. Veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
Should be a return here. From the 8-yard line to the 20, the 30. The end of the second quarter with the score, Orleans 14, Tennessee 6. And we're back. Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Booming kick downfield. Start this drive to 20 after downing the kick in the end zone.
You can't touch, and if you're in the back, you need to step up front. And if you can't hear it,
This
just
is
tell
what
them to
I
turn
would
it up.
call in this situation.
1st and 10. Rushing on 1st down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on 1st down.
Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
2nd and long coming up here. Only one man back. Closing in. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Jonathan Sullivan now has 2 sacks in the game.
They're going to want to put an extra eyeball or two on him from now on.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. 1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Big hit. Can't draw it up any better than that. 1st down. So they have 1st and 10 here. George, the deep man. Going to the air on 1st down. They reached him just as he was throwing. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Making shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
6th play of this drive. McNair starts out of the shotgun. Looking downfield, it's going the other way. Breaking free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Bellamy is in there for the score. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Hart comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunity.
That's for sure. They've made the most of every turnover opportunity out there.
The Saints are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. Defense intercepted a pass their last time out. It's 1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
About 8 yards. Only one man back. McNair with a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 34. Calico didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Knocked down.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. McAllister setting up play action on the run. And it's caught. Williams records the stop at the 49-yard line. Once again, he makes it happen while on the move.
He's one of those guys that doesn't lose his accuracy or touch when he decides to throw it without setting his feet. He'll shuffle and he'll boot. And when he sees the passing window open up, he'll get it out of there pretty quickly.
McAllister, the lone setback. Passing on first down. Pressure coming. He loses it. The Saints roll on it. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Oh, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play. Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
Ball on their own 39. The Titans come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass on. A solid tackle in the open field by Dyson. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop it. You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Tossed by the left. Loses the defender. Keeps his feet with him. He's at the 20. He's finally brought down at the 5. The Saints are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down on this drive.
Now you're getting close. Run this play and get it even closer.
They need 5 yards for a touchdown. Misses it out to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Gallagher couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Hand off to the tailback. Diving tackle at the 3. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off. And the guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. And it's up. Boy, he really got into that one, easily clearing the crossbar. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunity.
Those opportunities have led to points on the board. When you can convert turnovers into points, you really have a big advantage.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 2. To the 20. The Titans have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 30-yard line. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 24-6. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They'll pass on first down. Flings it to the outside. Breaks free. Jones takes him down at the 43. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Rogers stops him for negative yardage. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table. But the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle. And he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
Then it catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes and it's your first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Passes it out to the left. The 40. Sharp to the ball. And he goes out at the 35-yard line. The Titans ran the ball successfully that time, and it picked up another first down. That's 3 on the drive. It's 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Looking upfield. He took a big hit and appears to be shaken up.
Give this defense a shot.
2nd and 10. Throwing. Incomplete pass. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. That time he just missed taking him down. Here's a good defense for this situation.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. The Saints come out in the quarter defense. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. The defender was positioned perfectly to get to that point.
When you're playing safety, it's your job to watch the field and see where the ball is going. See where you have to be. You made the play that time, and it was a beauty.
New Orleans lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Under pressure, throws it, and he goes out of bounds at the 25.
Now watch how they get out of a jam. They're looking at a 4th and long situation here, and they call the perfect play at the perfect time. He makes one heck of a throw, and he gets it past the marker to keep him going. Everything had to work on that one, and everything did.
So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Yeah, and they might get this call reversed.
So as the referee looks at a few angles, we'll do the same. And now it all depends on what we can see because the referee is going to see the same thing. I think it's a catch.
That's a tough call. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from. I guess it'll be a judgment call by the official.
A call on the field stands. New Orleans will be charged with timeout.
So the official didn't see any conclusive evidence, and the call stands.
And it's better to take a little time to get the call right than to have a bad call change the course of the game.
McNair with a man in motion. The pass picked off. It's intercepted. Corner blitz got them that time. Turn it over.
He shouldn't have made that throw. He really didn't have a chance to see the field. Threw it anyway.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Boy, holds him down behind the line. Not what they were looking for on that play.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over it.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Children makes the stop at the 11. 3rd and 8. The Titans come out in a nickel package. Runs through the tackle. To the 20. Stopped cold by Roll. There's a flag on the play.
Number 64.
Penalty, and the offense will have to run that one again.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if the offense has something in the playbook that is designed to get them that much yardage.
Now 3rd down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. And with the carry, can't bring it back. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
deep in their own territory. The Titans come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, gets rid of it, almost got it. So they turn the ball over.
But at this point, they're just trying to run up the score. Of course, you don't appreciate that if you're the other coach, but the turnover should not hurt them.
New Orleans lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. They'll pass on first down. Closing in, throwing, diving, tackle to bring him down. But the pass didn't go anywhere.
Now, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
They can still pick up the first without scoring here. With the carry, Young stops him for negative yardage.
Loss of 2 on the play.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone. They're 3 yards away from scoring. Nice job so far on third down for the offense. We'll see if that continues here. Steve McNair is in there for the score.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points in the board.
Mason, the man in motion. And look at the call. They failed to get to 2.
Win or lose, these 2-point conversions are always a gamble.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. The onside kick is off. They don't get it. New Orleans might be able to put this one away if they can get into the end zone here. This one is just about off the book. So we have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback is set with only 1 back behind him. Slips the tackle. Can't bring him down. Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. It's a steal. Brooks barely makes it past the first down marker, so he takes matters into his own hands to keep the chains moving.
He didn't break that one wide open, but he did get enough to keep the drive going.
The Titans come out in a nickel pack. Gallagher. Ainsworth makes the stop at the 32. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
Have to get to the 23 to convert for the first. Only 1 man in the backfield. Dallas didn't have much to work with on that early play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Hand it off to the back. Martin records the stop at the 30-yard line. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. Hart comes into the game to drive a field goal. And it's on its way. No good. good. It hit the crossbar.
This defense will stop him for sure.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
This is a good one to call.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Great pass. Ambrose with the stop at the 42. Looks like he's calling an audible. Throwing. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook. They don't need to run any type of play here. The quarterback could just go with a kneel down.
So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. He'll take a knee. Clock runs out. The final score is Orleans 24, Tennessee 12. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant